Hi, TheaterMania. I'm Renée Fleming, and we're here at the opening night of Living on Love. Oh, so exciting. So exciting. Such a privilege. A dream, really. A dream come true. I mean, I never in a million years thought that I would be doing this. I wasn't even aspiring to it, you know. No, because, I mean, the last opera singer on Broadway was when I started singing, like 30 years ago. And so it's just not something that happens. But it's been fantastic. And really, it's been a real gift.
I've had every wish fulfilled. If you asked me a while ago what I would want, it was to originate a new role in a new play on Broadway. And I mean, to have this chance, I just feel incredibly lucky. And to get this chance with Kathleen, who's an old friend, we got our equity cards together many years ago, and to have it be her first play, but she has so much experience, it makes it new and fresh and exciting, but at the same time, she's an old hand at it. So she was so sure-handed. It was great. And so was Renée. She's a very experienced performer, just not in a play. So it was great. There was new stuff, and at the same time, there was a sense of I belong here at the same time.
Being with Douglas and Renée and the whole cast, they're the best at what they do, and it's always such a gift to be on stage with them, and it's just such a polished, gorgeous show. And also what's so enjoyable is one, being on the ride. It's a fun ride to be on, bringing the audience along, and then also I'm so proud of Kathleen and Joe, and to know that they've made something sparkle is just so gratifying.
You know, my favorite part of this play is that there's so many unexpected twists and turns in the plot, and there's a lot of humor, but there's also a lot of sort of emotion that comes through, and so I sort of feel like it's like when you know you have a great gift for somebody and you just can't wait for them to open it, like on their birthday or on Christmas, because you know they're going to love it. And I just know there are certain sort of plot twists throughout the play that are like little gifts, and I'm always so happy to sit in the audience and hear an audience reaction when they go, because they didn't see it coming.
I think people who come to see Living on Love, our audience so far, have been rolling in the aisles. They've been laughing their heads off, and then I think they're surprisingly touched by the end, because it becomes a very poignant play by the end, and it becomes about, it starts off as these larger-than-life characters, but by the end you really begin to care. You really care about them, and you care about who they end up with and what happens with them. So I think people will just have it's a great night in the theater, Living on Love.
It's fun. It's an old school play with sort of new school sensibilities. It's a period play, but it's like got a new school vibe to it, some sexiness. It's really fun to play to audiences, because also they don't know what's going on. My wife saw it, and I didn't tell her a thing about it. And afterwards, my wife was like, "What was that?" I loved it.
I gotta say, even my most jaded theater friends that are really jaded and that have been around, forever, they love it, and they're like a little. They said I got a little misty, and I'm saying, and these are people like I'd say these people would never get misty, like ever. You know what I mean? So they got it. They got, and when people get it, that makes us really happy.